light-skinned black dude. He is a light-skinned black dude. Y'all cannot claim him. He's what do we call him? I like calling him like Remy Shad or Dred Scott or whatever, but he is a light-skinned black dude. Ladies and gentlemen, I know him as Nate, my little brother. You will refer to him as the General Gambit. Say hello to the people, please.
Hello, everyone.
Like, hey, how y'all doing?
How y'all doing?
How y'all doing? Everybody okay? The main theme for the night is mental health, Randall. To my bottom left is the angriest IT nerd on the East Coast. This man hosts more shows on this television station than microphones, but he's good at all of them. He's also he's also one of he can't wait to take a shot at tequila when somebody else tequila's over. I know him as Gilbert. You'll refer to him as the angry IT nerd. Angry, say hello to the people, please.
I can't wait to take that shot at tequila. How's everybody doing tonight?
Listen, Angry said, "Fuck it, I got pancreatitis with bitch."
I don't.
Foot.
So listen.
I don't give them.
So listen.
I don't give
there's very few things that I would deal with the pain. There's very few things I would deal with the pain of. The passing of one individual would be worth taking the pain of a tequila shot.
Oh,
and I'd have no problem with that.
He really
is it the same? Is it the same individual that I will break my 5 years of sobriety for?
Yes, yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Why?
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
Because I've even got clearance from my fiance that if said individual comes up dead, I'm going to the liquor store. I'm getting a double shot of the finest whiskey I can find. I'm getting on the live that I know Thomas has already started.
Absolutely, because
I'm taking said shot with him.
Yes,
and I'm doing the rest of the live with it. I'm doing the rest of the live as stoned as I fucking can.
Listen.
Well, see, my plan is this, something similar. The second that I get the news and I get the confirmation, of course through Google.
Of course through Google.
Right, because that's the trusted news source. So
yes.
The second that I get that
trusted news source, thank you.
True.
I take that back. Okay, I take that back. I take that back.
Gives me all my news.
I take that back. The second that I get,
you'll be too busy drinking with us. So
well, see, the second that, the second I get the confirmation from my IT twin, I will immediately head down to the 3 Dot store, and I will purchase the smallest and the finest bottle of either 1800 silver or Patron. Although I kind of like, I do like Patron because Patron is very smooth. So
it's gonna hurt either way. You might as well let it hurt with the best. Let me finish.
So yeah.
And to my top left is the one that you all really came here for because she sells all the damn records. She's always in trouble when she goes to church. How she finds her spirituality and candy in the back of somebody's trunk, I will never understand. Ladies and gentlemen, I know her as my little sister. It's a vicious cycle. It really is. Ladies and gentlemen, I know her as my little sister Taz. You refer to her as Miss Taz J. Say hello to the people.
She has all the best snacks.
She's snacking. Snack happy.
And she has all the best snacks.
I rest my case. See? You see what I'm saying?
See?
You know what I'm saying?
You see? You see?
Listen. She's not playing.
Well, today I'm in trouble for teaching people how to say you're a dickhead. It's called community service.
How do you corrupt people at church? I
So she's
Easily.
surgical.
haven't been in a
So listen,
while.
Thomas, Thomas, she's surgical with this bitch, Jake.
She really
Oh, you
is
didn't see
fucking-
today. You didn't see
She really is
today's
surgical.
Yeah,
church
that-
text
you
video
missed
from
it.
Chaos, did you?
No, I did not. I didn't
Let
realize
me hold on. Let me give you the Cliff Notes version. My plug for Candy. I asked why was he dressed like a JD Vance wet dream, and I said that he should be seeking repentance for skinning a sofa.
We're never gonna make it.
This is how I get in trouble at church. This is how I
This
get
show
in
will
trouble
never
at
be
church.
mainstream. The four of us will never end up on Jimmy Kimmel's couch. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. So it's not gonna happen. That shit ain't gonna happen. All right. So as I said, as I alluded to, it's a ham and egg, it's a ham and beans episode, meaning, but we are actually going to talk about mental health. I do want to start off with something that I did hear, and I made a video about it earlier today.
We're just gonna skip over the news.
Oh no, I'm just laying everything out. I do want to send out my deepest condolences to the family of Rizzy. We will talk about her momentarily, but now is the news with hers. With the one and only Dash J. Breaking news. She cannot do the
And
news.
now your news with Taz
And
J.
now the news. You gotta talk. You have
Well,
to
you
talk.
see there, you see.
You gotta.
Well, you see there, at 3:30 this evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're not gonna make it.
Dateline America.
We're never getting.
They've let the ladies out, fellas, and they're working in the factories.
I'm saying, we're never
And now your evening news with Taz.
Okay. All right, here we go. Marjorie Taylor Greene plotting to take down House Speaker Mike Johnson with just weeks left in Congress. Rumors are swirling that Marjorie Taylor Greene is trying to have Mike Johnson removed from his position as House Speaker. Anonymous sources allegedly told MS Now, formerly MSNBC, on Thursday, December 11th, that the Georgia Republican has been approaching members to get 9 who will oust the Speaker. Remember, this is the same tactic that got Mike Johnson in there in the first place when Marjorie Taylor Greene was a part of the Gates Eights. However, Greene publicly shut down the report, insisting it was not true that she was organizing against the Louisiana Republican. Yet she said that when she was organizing against the last House Speaker.
Marjorie, if you don't sloop foot your way up there and be honest about the shit, flip it. Work them flippers up to the microphone and say, yes, I'm trying to get rid of this motherfucker. And if I can't, he die. He got to go to hell. Like, come on, bitch.
Well, let's not forget
Lying
that
bitch.
she's currently being touted and sponsored by Code Pink. You know, the organization of Trumplicunts that are anti-black women, and they're the ones that are paying black women who love being members of the Coontastic Coalition Committee to go and disturb Kamala Harris while on her book tour. Most notably, I keep braids in my hair for 2.5 business years, Renee, who should be worried about her fiance that's knocking on death's door.
Hold up. So you mean the group of people that sent that one funky bitch to the damn Kamala Harris rally to protest her book signing are also reaching out to Marjorie Taylor Greene? It's anti-black woman. Y'all can shut the fuck up now. We know what it is. You are all anti-black women, you funky hoes.
You raggedy bitches.
Jesus.
You raggedy bitches.
You raggedy bitch. You funky bitch. Cannot believe that. I can't.
Now,
I'm shocked.
Unless you've been under a rock for the past 24 hours, unfortunately, there was another shooting at a university, this time specifically Brown University. For all of the pressers over the past 24 hours, I do have those posted. But here's an update. 2 other survivors of the Brown University attack escaped other school shootings. This, unfortunately, is something that we have to acknowledge and be willing to be in community with people about. As the deadly attack unfolded at Brown University, leaving students hiding under desks and reeling as gunshots rang out, the scene was eerily familiar for at least two students. Years earlier, Maya Tretta, 21, and Zoe Weissman, 20, had both survived school shootings. What I've been feeling most is just like, how dare this country allow this to happen to someone like me twice, Weissman told the New York Times. Two people were killed and nine others wounded on Saturday after a man dressed in black opened fire during final exams at one of America's most prestigious colleges. Hundreds of police spent the night scouring the campus and nearby neighborhoods as the suspect remained at large. Weissman was in her dorm room at Brown when a friend called to warn her that a shooting was underway. Her initial feelings of panic soon turned to anger, she told NBC. I'm angry that I thought I'd never have to deal with this again. And here I am, 8 years later, Weissman told NBC News. She was 12 years old when she witnessed a shooting at the high school adjacent to her middle school in Parkland, Florida. The 2018 shooting left 17 people dead. Tretta was shot in the abdomen in 2019 when a 16-year-old opened fire at Saugus High School near Los Angeles, killing two people, including her best friend. People always think, well, it'll never be me, Tretta told the New York Times. And until I was shot in my school, I also thought the same thing.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me get this straight. So, two girls, two students, had separate shootings in their high schools.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I almost thought that like they were at the same shooting. Like they
No, we have
fed
now
into
spun.
this
Yes.
they fed into the same college
Can we
as
just
high
say?
schoolers.
Can we just tell the truth?
Good
Angry white
fucking
men
God.
with guns are the most dangerous motherfuckers in America. Not ISIS, not MS-13, not a bunch of Mexicans, not Somalis, not Haitians, none of that bullshit. A bunch of
Yeah.
angry ass white men
Yeah.
with fucking arsenals. Y'all are the most dangerous motherfuckers in America. I know that pisses you off, and I really don't give a fuck. Because we've been walking around tiptoeing around you bitches because you're heavily armed. Y'all think you're going to be able to take down a fucking tyrannical government with 800 AR-15s. Meanwhile, your kids got Mountain Dew teeth. They got fucking summer teeth. Some are in their mouth. Some are falling up underneath the fucking drain. The most dangerous motherfuckers in the United States are armed white men. I said what the fuck I said. And if you got any problem with it, talk to the management. Oh, that's right. That's me too. Fuck out of here. Bullshit, huh? But please continue. This shit gets on my nerves. Oh Lord. She done found something.
Oh Lord.
When she says, you already know it's some bullshit. When Taz goes, it's some bullshit.
You gotta
So look,
when
and
Taz has to center herself.
Yeah.
when she has to, when
Well,
Taz has to take that slight second.
Everything to be super heavy tonight, but we know that there are certain people all over the internet that act as if support for the Tangerine Toddler is unwavering. Trump support is declining among MAGA base, according to the latest poll.
No.
Really?
Wait. Hold on. It's declining? You mean after 10 years? What, 9 months? And 20, however many days?
34 felonies.
34 felonies? Being in the Epstein file?
Said now.
Saying shit about grabbing coochie? Wait a minute. It's declining right now?
Said just now. Just now started.
No.
Mother sucker.
Well, it's just now starting to publicly decline. It's been privately declining for a while, but
Yeah, them leaving MAGA stories have got to stop.
President Donald Trump's support is starting to.
At this point, they're all the same story now.
Did you know what I'm saying?
It's.
You love a good hope.
His support
You
has
love a good
dropped
hope
an
story.
additional 35% after dropping 38% in April.
Okay. Who is still on
Among
this
MAGA
train?
Republicans,
You love a good hope story.
Who the fuck is still on the MAGA train? That bitch is like this train is Silver Streak. It is about to run into Marshall Fields right now. Who the fuck? How is it 30-something%? How? Who the fuck still believes in this motherfucker?
no, it's decreased another 36%.
What is it at 19?
Oh,
What
wait
the
a
fuck?
minute. Hold up. Wait a
Wait
minute.
a minute.
So wait, you
decreased
said
how much?
you said by April. You said
so-
in April it
In
had declined
April, it
36,
went down
like 38%,
38%.
and
went
now
down an
another
additional
36. Oh,
35%.
oh.
So
So it just
should
keeps
be,
plummeting.
it should be
Uh-huh.
at like 20% now.
There's only 100%. There's only 100
Yeah.
and 100%. If you decrease 36, then 38.
But
Uh-huh.
here's the thing. It's not even the article that gives me the chuckles. I pulled this one for the comments on the website.
Oh god.
Of course, because the comments.
Oh
Rock-
God.
Rock
The
Deep.
comments are going to be all
Hold on.
MAGA.
Rock Deep said, still too many idiots that believe anything he says. Deport them all to the Dakotas.
To the Dakotas?
Oh,
Not the
that's fair.
Dakotas.
What does do to you?
And this is
No.
coming from Fuck Trump.
God
Mata.
damn.
God
Make
damn.
America Trumpless again.
Jeez. God.
Salmon
Right.
Slayer.
Oh my
Cry
God.
all you want. He's done exactly what I hired him for. Trifley said, that's odd that you would vote for a poor economy and poor hygiene.
Oh my God.
Someone
Fantastic.
please call 911.
Hey, let me
Savage.
let me go outside and get some aloe for that
Get
burn.
him. Hey. Remember that little boy in Boys in the Hood? Y'all want to see a dead body?
But hold on, somebody who's trying to use their full government, Christian Simmons says, no, it's not. These activists are so desperate. This is a journalistic article, okay? MAGA doesn't do polls. They know that they are one-sided and manipulated by leftist reprobates. I have some swampland for sale in Montana if you believe the unhinged nutjob journalists that write this tripe.
He's still shit. Okay. Here's something that you ain't even got to have a poll for. Donald Trump shits in a diaper. He shits in a diaper. He tore down the entire east wing of the fucking White House without plans to put up that goofy ass ballroom that didn't have any tables, a dance floor. All it had in there was chairs and windows.
Didn't even have a bathroom, which
It
makes
didn't even
sense
have
No bathroom?
bathrooms.
because he shits in his pants.
Yep.
It makes
Hey, it's
sense
like-
now.
Don't believe.
Well, here's
the-
the thing.
Said, why need a
believe the
bathroom?
Mainstream
Miss-
media.
Missy
I don't
said-
Come on, man.
Yeah, but Missy said Trump bought his presidency seats both times. He should have never been elected president with his dumb ass. Michael
Oh.
Klein said, get ready, MAGA. The people are going to revolt. We are sick and tired of your lies. We are sick and tired of poor leadership. Trump has to go. Johnson, Hegseth, and the beautiful tramps.
He called them
Trump
tramps.
select tramps.
Beautiful tramps.
Wait.
Yeah,
Tramps
Hold on,
like
wait,
Lady
wait.
and the Tramp.
Hold on.
Yeah, beautiful tramps.
Beautiful
Bring
tramp.
that word back. I just thought
That's
about
a-
that. We need to start calling people tramps.
That's a fun one.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but hold on.
I
Hear
miss
this
the word
out.
tramp.
It
I
says
do.
Johnson, Hegseth, and the beautiful tramps who were
Tramp.
Trump selected have to go now. Bring back Obamacare. Obamacare. Don't destroy the lives of so many people, mostly Republicans. Then here comes Bette Tyndall. Obama has never been a Christian. First Muslim president, divider in chief. Keep in mind, this person said bring back Obamacare. They ain't say nothing about Christianity.
Yo!
No, nothing.
I really want to know.
Oh my God.
Don't y'all, when y'all see and hear and read the words of people that are still trying to support this motherfucker, doesn't it look like a person? Doesn't it look like John Merrick, the Elephant Man in that movie? Remember when they first took his shit off and he was walking around and he was trying to run and shit? Don't they look like that? Don't all MAGA supporters look like the Elephant Man running through the thing.
Yep. And then
Yeah, I'm not man. I'm a man. I'm a human being.
Mr. Donnie Reed said this, and Mr. Donnie Reed, thank you for your service. Okay.
Jeez, little fucking weed.
MAGA wouldn't be bad if they just do a ton of good things. If only they would offer something more than just blaming the Democrats.
I mean,
Way to go, Marine. Simplify, do or die. Thank you.
Simplify.
I
Mr.
mean,
God damn.
I mean, not wrong.
I mean,
Like,
this one of the moments where if you don't know what I mean, you don't know what I mean. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
mean,
you know what I mean?
yeah, I mean,
I mean,
if they just, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, yo,
I mean, just one time, just one time,
just one time. Just, know what I
Just
mean?
one time for the one time.
Just one
That's
time
why I
for
was
one
like,
time.
it was the comments.
This
So,
man,
it's always the
this man
comments are the
is
best
what-
part. It's always the comments are the best
When
part.
he said
Yeah.
if they could only do something other than blaming.
dog. He still has fans.
Like, how?
I am at a loss for words.
How?
Trump fans look to me like R. Kelly fans right now.
The fact that
you-
a politician has fans is worrisome.
That's very
It's more-
much
it's
so.
more-
Fans.
it's more.
Freaky ass.
it's-
Listen, freaky
It's
ass
more like
MAGAs.
Bill Cosby thing.
Freaky ass nigga that's 69 God. Freaky ass nigga. Hey, run for your life.
Let me hear you say OVO.
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 LVO mustard.
Let me hear you say MAGA hoes, MAGA
MAGA
hoes,
hoes.
damn MAGA hoes.
MAGA
Now
hoes.
step this way.
Step
that
that way.
Bitch,
Step
step
this
way.
Yeah.
This man has fans. Freaky ass
How?
Neanderthals. I'm not going to subject. There's a lot of white people going, I can't even say the last word, Thomas. It's freaky ass. Yeah.
I'm just wondering how.
Oh, this man, come on.
Ow.
We need a quote from 2025 t-shirt. Hey, April, I don't know what the fuck we can say about this year.
Oh yeah, and okay, those of y'all that joined Angry and I on Porch of No Judgment, yes, I know I owe y'all 2 t-shirt designs.
Yes, you do.
I
Uh-huh.
went to go eat today. Okay, I'll get it to y'all tomorrow. Okay, I had a big back moment. Leave me alone. Okay.
Hey,
I was
listen.
invited to food. Y'all know how I feel about food. I went.
I got
So,
invited
listen.
So I was,
And if any one of you all give her a hard time because she decided she wanted to get something to eat, fuck you.
Yeah. Oh,
go
and,
for-
and yes, y'all, I did wear the red dress. Yes, I did try to Mrs. Claus it up, but
You got a
I
no
did,
call.
and
no-
I'm petty.
Didn't you? Don't you say you always have a no call, no show leg? So it doesn't
Yeah.
matter what you're trying to do. That leg is like, I got my own business.
First of all,
So-
that red bodycon dress was bodyconning today, and I'm very proud of myself for that. Okay, you understand
hey,
me?
Hey, you body con.
Okay, even though the
Mhm.
leg was not cooperating, especially after dinner, that dress did
not like
what it needed to do.
Say, Trump, I hear you shitting a diaper.
Say, Trump, I hear you like I'm young.
oh shit.
Say, Donald, I hear you like I'm young. You ain't gonna make it to Cell Park.
So you better
Hold
never
up,
step on Air Force
now,
One.
Tazzy
Other
Farms
bitches even
remembers,
gave
but does
STDs.
anybody else remember when Donald Trump gave a quote to a journalist and said, "Is it a bad thing to be more sexually attracted to your daughter than your wife?"
The fuck?
Tazzy Farms remembers.
Pepperidge Farms remembers.
No, he didn't. Please tell me he didn't say that. Please tell me that wasn't a comment that came out of that man's mouth. But you come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Emotional
Don't do
damage.
this. Don't do this. Okay.
Oh no, 2 weeks ago, y'all broke me. It might be a mental health check-in, but I'm coming for the payback, motherfuckers.
Let me explain something to y'all.
Y'all broke me for 45 fucking minutes. I
for
went back
those
and
of
watched that show. I timed it. I'm coming back. I'm
Listen,
surgical with this.
You literally had that look on your face like, wait a minute.
Said, wait, hold up,
Y'all
wait.
actually count during? No. Stroke number.
Said, wait, that's
She
a
was real
thing?
upset. She was mad at us for that.
Said, wait, that's
She
a
was
thing?
pissed. Come on.
Hold up,
She was mad as fuck at us.
wait. It's almost like you see, it's like,
For
wait,
real? That's the thing,
That-
Thomas? Like,
that's a thing?
that's
Hold
the
up.
thing. What the-
First
I
of
thought
all,
y'all was really
what
messing with me.
No.
Come,
We're
okay,
not.
let me explain something, okay? Because the
We're
other day,
not.
okay, I had put up something about like what makes people happy, right? And they was like, oh, because I was like, you know what will make me happy? Some pizza rolls. And he was like, oh, I'll get you some pizza rolls over the weekend. Yeah, that was right before he told me. Oh, I was just lying to you. I wasn't gonna go get it for real. And then y'all did that. So I was like, maybe they just messing with me too. But no, I was sitting here just perplexed as heck.
Taz, all we're doing is spreading knowledge. We needed you to know that, like, the things that
Y'all
you
was
don't
also
know.
spreading fertilizer. I learned on that show too.
Same thing, fam. Same thing. Listen, the things that we as men do not tell women, if we told y'all, y'all would look at us different. Like, okay, just
Because-
for shits
and-
and giggles.
Well, see,
Try not
and we know this because there's a whole entire goddamn TikTok account called The Guy with the List and went to the
Yes.
whole motherfucking list
Yes,
of just
Like-
random shit guys do and say.
we tell y'all, we name our shit. We do.
I mean, we name ours too.
No, see, we keep those names long after they are relevant.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have gray hair, no teeth, and dementia, and I'm still gonna look at my shit and go, "Hi, come here and touch Kronos, the chaos bringer."
You know what? You know what? All I
Colin
got to
Stanley,
say is,
like the power drill.
all I got to say is the moment they start making lace fronts for the Cooter biscuit, it's over for you fellas. Cause this women right now, the only reason they shaving is cause it got a little salt and peppery down there. That's the only reason. Women like everything
I like
seasoned,
I
but they
like that.
Cooter biscuit hairs.
Let me tell you,
Let
something,
a
I like
woman
that.
see one bit of gray down there.
I like
A woman who ain't never wanted to be newborn bald, she gonna be smooth California
and that's
right
what I'm
down
saying.
there.
I like that. Now I'm not asking you to like. I don't want you to like. If you open your legs and and the Werewolf of London comes out of that motherfucker, yeah, then maybe no, not back off. But I don't mind a little gray. I don't want Mumra gray.
No, let me explain something to you. Let me explain. Now, there's some women that'll be like, not me. I enjoy mature. Shut the fuck up. Stop lying to these Negroes, okay? Just tell them the truth, okay? Because when you tell them that, whatever you put out in the universe, that's what they hold all of us to the same standard at. We ain't doing that shit, okay? Women love gray hair on the head, on the man, on their partner. They see if the light hits it wrong when she just taking that soak in the touch. It's all going on. She about to miss Clairol the Cooter biscuit.
And you know what's fucked up? As a young man, I grew up with, with hair, a lot of it. We're not even talking about on the patch. I grew up in a time where nudity featured not shaving your fucking underarm. Hold on, because my father, I've told y'all this. My father was a perv. He was a very nasty man. He had a stack of them books that was taller than me. Okay.
Yeah, my daddy had them
Yeah,
in the
so-
movies too. And
Yeah,
till this
he's
day,
knocked out. I grabbed
Hey,
one, go
Daddy,
into the bathroom, my little
if you're
5-year-old
watching-
ass.
it wasn't the boys that was getting into your stash. They wasn't smart enough.
I was.
That was me, and I didn't bother putting the tapes back to where you left off at because you wasn't suspecting me, so it wasn't.
So
my whooping.
why?
I'm our all-time best
Exactly.
favorite.
Said you weren't suspecting me, so why?
It wasn't
Exactly,
my
like-
whooping.
But,
So
And to
why?
my brothers, you
I
can't
grew-
beat me now because you go ahead, try it.
but that's what I'm saying. I grew up in a time where a woman's body. Okay, I grew up right after the sexual revolution. All right, so I'm a 5-year-old. After the women are burning bras and whatever. So a woman was thinking natural. I'm a natural. Well, natural meant you had buckwheat between your legs and his two little cousins underneath your arms. So I thought that was normal. And then I started hearing this shit about shave all of it off. I'm like, what the fuck is this, Titanic? Why are we all evacuating ships? And listen, the first time I ever saw a woman like that that was bare, I almost left. I was like, oh no, bitch, you got cancer. I'm not. Gotta go.
Well,
Said, I can't do this.
Okay,
Listen,
well, you should know now. They
is it-
started. They
is it
I
started
was
Something
cutting.
practicing with hairballs. God
Well,
damn
they
it.
started cutting it off because they had to remember that people still had bath days, and they was starting to realize what was accumulating.
Let me tell you something.
They didn't want Brer Rabbit jumping out the bush at them anymore.
That very first time I ever smelled a woman when I smelled like underarms I've smelled my whole life. I've had funky underarms. That first time I ever smelled that shit, I didn't know what to do with myself. I was like, wait, whoa, hold on.
Oh, there's a guy on TikTok, and
I'm like,
some of y'all,
who opened?
I
who
got
opened
journals
the
for
salmon
sale.
can?
Buy a journal. He said that the first time he ever tasted a cooter biscuit, he did not know that it was not supposed to smell bad, and he didn't know that it wasn't supposed to taste bad. And I was like, but you kept
That
eating
girl
other
doesn't wash
cooter
her ass,
biscuits
boy.
after that. And then he was like, it wasn't until like the sixth 1 + 5 sixth woman that he tasted their cooter biscuit that he realized that cooter biscuit wasn't bad. And I was like, why were you continuously doing this?
It took you 5 more fucking times.
Mhm.
No.
First
Again,
of all, I'm concerned about where he was living in Dayton. That Dayton pool did 6 heifers.
That 5 out of
cooter biscuits.
that the 5 beforehand I was like that, and then this
they let
one
him just walk around here thinking that shit's supposed to smell like clam chowder. Like you
Or they figured, like, splash a little bit of water on it is fine.
ain't put no brood on it. I do remember a dude saying that he smelled a woman one time and then like he wanted to get with her. So the next day he brought over his daddy's brute and poured the shit in there.
Now I've told this
He
story
said he
before.
would just-
There was
God
when I
damn.
It was
worked
either
in
brute.
corporate
No, it wasn't
America.
brute. It was Old Spice. He said he
There
poured
was a
all that Old
woman-
Spice in there.
Yeah, we worked together. There was a woman. She kept trying to flirt with me, and I was just like, nope, I don't do
Kinda
that.
girl
Where I
you read
work at,
about.
we can be friends. We can be cool. We not doing nothing else. And people that I previously worked with, they had no idea. Like if I dated men, women, if I just dated myself, because I just never talked about it. I didn't want them problems. I was very terrified.
Okay, Prince from Controversy.
Well,
Am
I
black or
know
white?
because I
Am
heard.
gay
Well,
or
coming up in a
straight?
very, very like corporate family, you hear a lot of horror stories about people in accidental sexual harassment cases where you think that you cool with somebody, you hanging out outside of the clock, off the clock, you tell a joke, and now all of a sudden they acting like you got them tied up in the basement. But this woman
Yeah.
kept trying to push up on me. And God,
You heard
she
her
smelled
favorite.
like what I assume bikini bottom smells like. And I sprayed her with a whole supersized bottle of Lysol.
Hold on. I'm gonna ask the older people in the crowd. Randall, I'm gonna ask you a serious question.
Yeah.
You're in your 70s. This might be offensive, but I'm gonna ask you anyway because you're A1 since day one. You lived through the sexual revolution. You lived through the sexual revolution. What was it like? Because I was a kid, okay? I don't remember the burning of the bras. I don't remember. All I remember
Wait
is
a
the
minute.
result.
Annabelle said, granted, if you put on a swimsuit and it looks like a squished spider, then a little trim is a must.
You know
Hey.
what, Annabelle? It's funny that you say
Annabelle-
that because growing
Annabelle,
up,
what's wrong with you?
my mother never said, "Hey, cut everything off." My mother,
Annabelle,
it was the
what's wrong with
swimsuit rule. My mother bought me a swimsuit. She said, "This is not for you to ever wear in the pool. It was to put on to know where to trim and shave at."
Yo, Annabelle.
It was
Hey.
not like that. My mother was like, "Just if you keep that trim," and
I-
then she was like, "Just cut across the top." Like, so it wouldn't, she was like, because you don't want to braid it. She was like, it shouldn't be long enough to braid. And I was
Hey.
like, it grows that
Hey.
long? Yes, I was still very
Yes, it does.
naive at that time.
Yes, it does.
But yeah, and then
Hey.
I was like, I don't feel like doing all of that. So let's just mow the lawn.
Listen,
I don't
I-
want to keep
I
putting a
remember
swimsuit on.
That's-
I remember old
He's like,
lady
fuck all
said-
that.
Well, do
I
you know
remember-
how hard it is to explain to people why you have a swimsuit
Hey.
that they never
So,
see you
you
at
see-
the pool with?
So well,
So
it's
Bob,
because
I got this.
okay, all right,
I'm
so
sorry, Randall.
all right,
I-
so
listen, I'm gonna tell
like I can see
have
that's
to
an awkward.
ask these questions because
Like I get that's an awkward conversation that
It
you
is
try to
awkward.
have.
It's just hanging there, and then you're like, well,
what?
this is
Uh,
how I keep my hygiene together. And they're like,
Hey,
what?
some women-
I just
hey,
use
some
it
women will put
for
cornrows
a
in it.
guide.
Some women will put a they'll put cornrows in there, little cornrow. Of course, if you and I getting ready to do that thing, and then I feel down there, and there's all of a sudden there's cornrows like Allen Iverson's head, I'm gonna get up and go home. Like there's too much going on for me to be here.
There
you done
was a
cornrowed
hippie-
your cooch. I gotta go.
There
I
was
gotta
a
get the
hippie
fuck
white
outta here.
girl that I met, and I thought she was young. I met her at a gay club.
Stop. Don't
Oh,
finish this.
God.
She
look at-
braided
Please
it,
don't
and she
finish
had
this
beads on it.
sentence.
And I thought she was joking. And she was like, if you come in the bathroom, I'll show you. Well,
You
it's
said
me.
beads.
Guess what I did? Yeah,
Beads.
this is why I'm shocked that I've been able to survive this long. Because I should have been kidnapped and locked in somebody's basement like 2 decades ago.
Hold
So I
up.
went in the
Wait,
bathroom
wait.
and she showed me, and I was impressed. It looked nice.
I need
It
you to-
did, and the beads
you-
coordinated with her outfit. It was impressive.
Listen, you have to
Do
call
not
the-
tell me that she had the beads
car
color
in
cord.
bar and go back. You went into a
Sit-
bathroom.
hold
to
up.
look at a woman's.
Said first of
did
all, wait a minute.
Kurt.
Wait. Hold up.
Fuck
First of all,
out of
first
my
of all,
I don't want to play no more.
said hold up. First of all,
Do we have
first of all,
sleepers?
the beads thing.
First,
You know, Speed Pass, like she had beads all up on the thing. And second of all,
Yeah.
the beads
were like
color
the little
coordinated.
beads.
She had color coordinated beads. That means she
Yeah.
intentionally either A, she planned her outfit around those beads, or B, she replaced
has
those
multiple-
beads
she has multiple beads.
to match. She has multiple beads
like
and
to
replaced
think
those
that
beads to match
I
that
like to think
outfit.
it was like a Lisa Ray type of thing. Like she just had a signature like color combo that she just. But it was nice. It was very well manicured. It
I'm
was,
over here looking like
it-
the Undertaker trying to
But
pin
it
Shawn
wasn't
Michaels
okay.
at
First of all,
WrestleMania
that wasn't
25.
the only time that I just followed a woman into the bathroom. That's how I met one of my closest friends. She was talking
Oh, that
about
was
a
just
tattoo
once. That was
that
that
she
was
had
just,
That was just one
on her
time.
boob, and then another one she had on her booty cheek. And I
That
was like,
wasn't
"You
the
didn't get
first
that
time.
tattoo." And she's
That
like, "Come
wasn't
on in the
the last
bathroom."
time.
And I
That
I
was-
saw.
You know what?
that was just one time.
Things
I
go
should-
on.
this is
things
why
go
nobody
on
lets
in a
me go
woman's
nowhere by
bathroom.
myself.
Listen, things that go on in a woman's bathroom are not what goes on in a men's bathroom. If a man invited another man to look at his beaded curtains on the top of his dick, he's gonna get his ass whooped.
No,
Gonna
I
get his
also
ass.
So
I
look,
ended up being
and you're not gonna-
invited
Hey,
to
so look
bro,
here.
you need to come check this out.
Well,
So you're
first
not
of
gonna
all,
get
I
it-
didn't know that
Crotch,
they
and
had
they
like
got
Exactly.
beads
I
on
mean,
it.
you're not gonna get a guy that's gonna be like, "Hey man,
Gonna beat the shit out of you.
till
Say,
in a
"Hey, man,
bathroom. I got invited to a
let's go to the
lingerie
bathroom. I got
party.
something to show you."
Yeah, like come on, man.
Like,
Don't
hell
forget
Yeah,
this
no.
I
shit.
got invited to a whole lingerie party in the bathroom once, and it was happening that night. It was like 2 floors up from where I was at, and I was like, "Sure, I'll go." Yeah, so this is why I'm not allowed to leave the house by myself, because I'm just like I'm down for the adventure.
About the sexual revolution that began in my high school years, 1969, with the pill approved by the FDA. Randall.
Okay, Ghost
You lived through
Nappa
this.
said, "I thought it was normal for women to follow each other into the bathroom." I thought so too. Michael Pruitt said, "Taz, make them show you the candy before you get in the bed." You know, Chaos told me the same thing.
Yes. You know how this works.
Before,
No, Randall, what I'm saying is, okay, so you were in high
Not
school in
wrong.
1969, and the pill was approved by the FDA. Shortly thereafter, the women's sexual revolution happened. With the way society is set up now, I always want to hear these stories because I didn't live through this shit. I didn't.
Well, the
Listen,
Shaman of
listen.
Shenanigans said that that there were certain men that would go around and they had business cards. On these business cards, and sometimes like a little like postcard type of flyer, and I saw one. She still got one. She nasty. There were services and prices that were listed, and
Hold on,
You
men
could-
were getting
you could-
paid for this?
you could order essentially a la carte gigolo.
Hello.
thought that was-
Okay.
listen.
First of all,
I knew-
y'all
I
sitting there
knew
worried
of
about
men-
me.
I knew-
Talking about Taz asked for the candy. First of all, I almost got snatched up tonight because I got distracted by a peanut butter filled chocolate cupcake.
Oh wait. Say that again. Wait. Say that again.
I
You
got
got
distracted
distracted
by a
by
peanut
dessert.
butter filled chocolate
you got
cupcake.
this. You got distracted by a
I
dessert.
Hold up.
Almost lost your life for a
damn near
dessert.
jumped out of my skin because I can't see. I took my glasses off for a split second when Gambit arrived, and I didn't see them approaching the table.
Lord.
Bernice came up behind her and like tapped her on the shoulder, and she about leapt out of her seat.
That's the thing though.
The funniest part is I saw her cup before I saw her.
I told you,
Of
I'm
course
not
you did.
big. I am not big at all. My
Her
cup was sitting on the
Bedazzled and
table.
bejeweled.
Her
Said the bedazzled and
bedazzled
bejeweled.
cup.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You can
saying. Like
see-
you gonna see
I
that
can
cup
see
before
it
you see her
across
ass.
the room.
And you like looking over and said, "Oh well, yeah, I know she's sitting over there.
There's Taz.
There she is."
I couldn't see over nobody's head because they was trying to tell us about the DJ that was setting up, and I'm like, "What DJ?" There was some lady sitting behind. I couldn't see over them, and it wasn't
DJ.
like they was tall people.
DJ Cornroad Coochie.
But no, I heard about from the sexual
Said
revolution.
DJ
I
Cornrow.
heard about that. I also heard about the influx of women roommates. Y'all catch what I'm putting down?
Yeah.
Uh huh. All right.
And a lot of the Tupperware parties weren't Tupperware parties.
So,
Yeah.
They was
They
locking
was-
something down.
So there
They
were
was a lot-
Tupperware.
What
Wasn't
do they-
Tupperware.
there was a lot of
they call-
plastics
They call them
there. There was a lot of
lollipop
plastics there.
layovers.
Yes.
Lollipop layovers is what
The
one lady called them.
fuck?
Lollipop layovers.
What?
Lollipop
Lollipop
layovers.
layovers is
All
what
right.
one lady called them.
All right.
I told you
All
sometimes
right.
I'll just be on the internet asking people stuff because I want to know.
See,
I
grew
told
up-
you the cold country of Ghana put me on timeout for 30 full days because of questions I was asking them.
Let me tell you something. I grew up in the 80s, and sex wasn't no fun in the 80s. Listen, AIDS was out there tapping motherfuckers on the shoulder. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Hey, we going home tonight.
I mean,
Who
it
are
was
you?
fun if you
AIDS,
had money.
motherfucker.
Look at Magic
It wasn't
Johnson.
fun. Like, I want to, I want
True.
to remember the
True.
women
Yeah,
going out there
Magic
with no
Johnson,
bras
if you
and
got
burning
money,
their
it was
bras and
fun.
men
So,
were,
yeah.
like
Cheat,
men,
get
gay
all the
men came
diseases,
out and they
get
were kissing
AIDS,
and slobbering
keep
on
your
each other
marriage.
and shit. Like,
And get fat.
And I
we
mean,
ain't
Magic
still-
Johnson
never
the
had
only
that.
fat bitch with AIDS I'd have never seen.
Listen, we
Like, I mean,
Everybody was
he was the
afraid.
only one I ever heard of with that announced he had AIDS and still, you know,
Magic Johnson.
yeah,
He kept his
so
wife.
still
he got
kept his
fat,
wife.
And
You know, he
getting
got
old. That motherfucker
setting
gonna
up.
die of old age.
Well, see,
He
and
really
here's the
is.
thing. I mean,
He
he stayed in amazing shape until he got fat, and then it's like, hold up, not one point did he dip down and become like skeleton skinny or any
No,
kind of
I
shit like
watched
that.
the movie
No.
It wasn't. It
Philadelphia,
was
okay?
not. Listen,
I saw
it
the
was
movie
not.
Philadelphia. I heard Magic had AIDS, and Magic, if you ever come across this, I mean you know ill will. Okay, I'm not saying that I wish
No,
it
you ain't
upon
gotta
you.
tell him because he already fucking know. We've been making the
But
same
my
goddamn
thing
joke
is,
about him.
I was like, when you gonna turn into Philadelphia, sir? How you
Right.
getting bigger?
That's what I was thinking.
April,
that
yes, Ghana,
listen, that
Ghana
Tom
put
Hanks
me-
movie scared the shit out of me too.
Yeah.
It's like, listen, like
Yeah,
because
because I saw that shit
Why
too. I
is
was
it when
like,
I
wait a
think
minute,
about
how,
that song-
when you gonna
why
turn
is
into
it when
that?
yeah, why is it when I think about that movie, I hear that Bruce Springsteen song, Streets of Philadelphia.
Yeah.
In the streets of Philadelphia.
Oh, April,
Yeah.
yes.
And
The
I-
whole
all I can
country
think
of
of
Ghana
is
put me in
Andrew
the
Jackson.
corner.
Soundtrack, dude.
But
Soundtrack.
hold on. In my defense, April, for a history class that I was teaching, I was going over the beginning of the Ashanti Empire. I needed to be able to confirm a historical rumor regarding what I now know is called the Coombe trees. When I looked
What
it
the
up, I
fuck?
thought that it was pronounced cum trees because of how it's spelled. And I inadvertently asked about 300 and some odd people from Ghana
Hey, I'll call you back.
about cum trees and if the trees actually do cum and what they were
Okay.
doing under the trees.
Wait a minute.
And
they did.
the country put me in timeout for 30
No.
days.
I no, 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 no.
Now,
I
also
don't care
in
where
my
we going.
defense,
I'm just not gonna get in the car with you. Nope.
also in my defense, the
ain't getting in the
the
car.
first chief of the Ashanti Empire, okay, in order to submit his placement as the chief, he had to pull the ultimate fuck them kids, okay? Here's the thing. At 16, he had to go from his village, okay? And he was hiding out. Now, there was a floozy that was a grown woman, that was a princess, that was hunching on everybody and was hunching on him. Well, it found out because she was married that they was hunching and she was pregnant. They was like, so whose baby is it? So he fled for a while. Then there was a grown man that was willing to hide him because he felt that he was so beautiful. So time done passed. He's gonna take his right place, and he was like, "Hey, how about we just put all of these empires together and make it one empire, and I will lead it up." And then the child that wasn't nobody quite sure whose paternity it was like, "Hey, I think I'm your kid, and we the last ones that you got to battle. You can't kill me." He said, "Yes, I can." He said, "Well, if you're gonna kill me, you got to do it publicly." And he said, "Bet." So he killed him and then sliced and diced his body and gave bits and pieces to the body as souvenirs to the chiefs of the other tribes that were coming into the empire.
Oh
and when I
my.
asked them about that, they were like, "Well, we don't really talk about that publicly." And then I said, "Is it true that, a piece of the collarbone is in the museum that used to be a British fort after y'all beat up the British and kicked them out?" And they said, "Well, we don't really talk about that either." I said, "So he was hunching around, and instead of paying child support, he just said, 'Fuck that kid,' and killed him." And they said, "We're gonna tack out another 30 days of you can't talk to us."
Listen, you know what? I know what this is really good for our mental health. Men are
See,
strange.
this is why
when it
y'all
comes
should
to
take my class.
listen,
I get in trouble just to educate y'all.
men are really strange when it comes to procreation. We are the weirdest motherfuckers on the planet. We are. Men are weird about procreation. We really are. Like, did y'all hear the new and improved fucking thing? Nick Fuentes
Oh shit.
said, and Andrew Tate agreed to,
Oh
that
god.
Gay to have a girlfriend?
if a man hangs out with his girlfriend or has relations with his girlfriend, he's gay. We should have, God damn, they should have brought back fucking sex
Should have been swallowed.
Shit. Like,
So
do you understand?
so
Men want to
so
be like Andrew Tate and they are alone.
hanging out
Alone.
so hanging out with your girlfriend is gay.
Yes.
Yes.
Having relations and being with your girlfriend is gay.
And keep in mind, Nick Fuentes has never had sex with a woman, said that he likes women, but women are annoying to be around, so he has no desire to be around women. And three young ladies that he went to high school with said that he's not a virgin, he's just never had sex with women. When I asked them what they meant, they put me on timeout too. Can y'all just answer my questions and stop putting me on timeout?
Listen, hold on. Look at the three men that we're talking. I'm gonna put three men out. No, let me go ahead and make it four. Okay. These four men are gonna be the reason a lot of you young men are gonna die with your entire generations in your balls. Kevin Samuels, who died broke with a woman on top of him. Andrew Tate, who is pimping the shit out of y'all to give him money so he can teach y'all how to hustle up women you're never gonna fucking talk to.
And running away from sex trafficking charges.
Exactly. And running
True.
away from sex trafficking. Fucking Nick Fuentes, Nick Fuentes is not appealing to anyone. Nick Fuentes would be covered in $100 bills and nobody would touch him.
White supremacist.
He's a white supremacist who, for all intents and purposes, the man is gay. He just won't fucking own it. And
you know what?
Myron
I
Gaines.
feel like we should do an in real time expose out in the field report on Nick Fuentes. only
on,
because
Who
I
is
just
this?
realized.
Mhm,
Wait a minute.
Because
One of
I
us would
just
have to
realized
close
that I'm
this.
within-
From
Because I'm
Chicago.
within driving distance of him. I just
Hold on.
realized that.
One of us would have to fucking talk
Yeah,
to him.
he's in a
I-
suburb of Chicago.
Listen, I don't
Oh,
want him
my.
anywhere near me. Nick
Yeah,
Fuentes
he's
looks like
within
the sort of
driving
person.
All right.
distance of
Yeah,
us.
Nick Fuentes looks like he would be the sort of person that I would be interviewing him. He would say all this white supremacist shit, and I'd go, "Well, thank you very much." Turn off the camera. He's like, "Do you want a spoon?" No, bitch,
Trisina
I
said
don't.
Nick
Said,
Fuentes
"No, thank
looks
you."
like Splinter. Argue with your mama. You know
Hey,
what?
Erica, I was just getting ready to say that. Myron Gaines. Myron Gaines is out here giving men a bunch of fucking relationship advice, and the motherfucker's not in one. Why are y'all listening to men who are
So-
not in relationships about fucking? This is why I'm
So
telling
why
you,
you listening
a
to
lot of
him?
men are gonna die with their all. The next 4 generations of men are gonna die in their nuts. Why? Because they're listening to fucking people who. I'm gonna take automotive engine experience from a motherfucker with no arms. Oh boy, you know your carburetor sound up, and you know somebody can fix your carburetor. You can't. You ain't got no fucking arm. I'm gonna take relationship advice from a motherfucker that ain't in a relationship. You're going to die with your next 3 generations in your balls. I'm telling. No woman wants the men that are coming out like this. Like these guys are like, I'm involuntary celibate. Translation: you won't wash your ass, you won't brush your teeth, you won't get a personality. You just want to talk about this going there, and then when you do get a chance to put this going there, you don't want to do it because you're afraid of fucking women. Y'all are gonna listen to these motherfuckers and be single for life.
Oh shoot, Thomas, your face is covered.
All right, I got it.
Oh, yeah, that ain't me. That's him. How's my face covered?
I just thank you to everybody in the comments.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Michael Pruitt said, "What's wrong with spooning as friends?" Absolutely nothing. It's a beautiful.
Nothing's
thing.
wrong. Michael Pruitt ain't nothing wrong with spoon. But my
Like,
thing is,
I
and
told y'all earlier this week, well, actually all this week on this past week on the Taz Effect. There's first of all, tell somebody this upcoming week. Tell somebody that they're pretty, and I'm not talking about just tell the women. Okay, there is something about being told that you're pretty that just it gives you the butterflies. It gives you the butterflies. Okay, even if you just look in the mirror and tell yourself that you are pretty. Take the gender roles off of everything. We are society, okay? Societal rules are determined by society. We can change them how we want. Stop
Yes.
creating rules that make you miserable.
please, that's what I'm talking about. Who in the fuck who's leading these idiots? Men in America, get mad at me if you fucking want to. I don't care. But I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all are being less educated because uneducated motherfuckers are telling you an education ain't working. You are out here being single as fuck because other single motherfuckers are telling you that you shouldn't be in a relationship. You want this submissive fucking woman when in actuality, you can't be within 500 feet of a woman. And
All right,
you're
Thomas,
listening
slide to the left a little bit.
I gotta slide. Hold on. Fuck it.
Okay,
Is that better?
I'm trying. Well,
And-
people in the they want to see your beautiful face.
That's
They said
But
you're beautiful. You're
they
beautiful.
are being led.
See,
These
you're pretty.
motherfuckers are being
You're
led
pretty.
by
They
some
want
of
to
the.
see.
These motherfuckers are being led by pure D, uncut, shitty ass men, and it's sad to me. And I'm gonna tell you why it's sad to me. I am a practitioner of the art of seduction. I am an acolyte of the art of seduction. I learned through trial and fucking error. I had to, like, that first time at 14, I couldn't get a girl to get interested in me because my breath stank. So I learned how to brush my teeth harder. I was drinking more fucking Crest as a child than a motherfucker. Then when I learned how to fucking talk to a girl, then I learned how to, like, come on. I had to learn trial and error, gentlemen. Yes, I got rejected. Danielle, I will never forget her name. Danielle Spencer. Danielle Spencer in my fucking 5th grade class. One of them, she was the most beautiful girl in my elementary school. I had a crush on her. I wrote a poem where I talked about her lips being as soft as flowers, and them kids drugged me on the recess field. Drugged me. Both my class, Miss Williams' class, and Miss Arthur Lee, not Miss Arthur, yeah, Miss Arthur Lee's fucking class. They drugged the shit out of me. She passed that note around to everybody. Now, did it hurt? Yes, it did. But I grew the fuck up. Like, goddamn, who is, y'all are listening to Nick Fuentes and goddamn Andrew Tate.
Here's the thing: if
Not
you want to
women.
learn how
You're
to
not listening
drive,
to the women
you're
you
not
want.
gonna
You're
listen
listening
to
to Andrew
somebody.
Tate.
Right.
Who
If
has
you
the-
want to learn how to
Come on.
drive, you're not going to listen to somebody who's never driven in their life. Why do you all consistently take advice from people who don't do it? And this it's not just with relationships. Y'all will listen to white people try to tell you about Black history.
Same thing,
Yeah.
fam. Same
You
fucking
will
thing,
listen
fam.
to you
Same
will
thing.
listen to people who have done nothing but get left because they can't stop cheating about monogamy. You will listen to people who ain't never been married about a successful marriage. What? Like, why do you
What the
all have
fuck is-
such an affinity to aligning yourself with the most miserable people who just want your misery to keep their misery company? And it's the moment somebody winks at them and blows them a kiss, they gonna leave you and start talking crap about you, and they gonna finally
really-
get their stuff together and run off and be happily ever after.
Oh, they're gonna leave your ass in
Yeah.
a heartbeat. Listen,
And let me
Nick
say this.
Fuentes,
Let
Nick
me say
Fuentes
this
is the
because I'm
most
so.
racist motherfucker on the planet
But
that
hold on,
don't like
I'm so-
women until he
But
get a
here's the
boyfriend.
thing: for everybody, and this goes for men, women, and non-binary, because I'm so tired of this. One, nobody ever said that relationships are supposed to be easy, and nobody said that what is worth having is going to be a cakewalk. Okay. Two, stop all of this. You need somebody to be your peace. You need to be at peace with yourself instead of you being a tsunami of what the fuck, thinking that somebody is just going to sit there and smile and try to make things peaceful for you. Nobody is
choke
in
on my
control
spit when
of
she
your
said that.
emotions but
Tsunami.
you. Okay? The grass is greener where you water it.
Facts.
There is no
Bam.
such thing
Bars.
as you can't make a manual for a healthy relationship because we're all a bunch of individuals with individual desires, needs, wants, and how we communicate. You got to figure it out with your person. Stop trying to look and window shop somebody else's relationship because, baby, what you see through the window isn't what's being sold. You
Bam.
don't know what it took to put that display together that you see. You don't know what it takes to balance the books at the end of the night. You don't know what it takes to keep that store clean and
You really
working.
don't.
You don't know what goes on the order sheet and the invoices. You have no idea. So I need you to stop. There's no perfect anything.
There really
Just
is.
make the choice of don't argue in public in front of other people because y'all will get over it. Other people won't.
Just
Make sure that you respect one another, but figure it
Yep.
out for what works
Mhm.
with you. You looking over there thinking somebody else got it going on better than you. They don't.
you gonna
And
leave what
here's
you got.
here's something that's
Gonna leave
really
what
gonna
you got.
blow y'all mind. Everybody's not gonna be loved the same way. When you sitting there watching that man love that woman, you can't step into her shoes and think that he gonna love you like he loved her.
You're right, Randall. You're right.
And
I'm telling
vice
y'all,
versa.
Yep.
This is
Y'all
This
not
is the
gonna, you're
biggest
not
fucking
gonna have
problem,
the
though.
same thing. You're
That's the
not going
problem,
to
though.
have the
People
same
cannot-
thing.
they can't see that. That is my issue. Why the fuck is it that motherfuckers that have been married for 30, 40, 50 fucking years? No, that's not the benchmark. A bitch on social media is the benchmark. No, that's not the benchmark for a relationship. Some fucking guy that's trying to sell you some shit that you gotta you gotta join his PayPal and his Discord so he can give you fucking money. That's the motherfucker. Y'all are some of the simplest motherfuckers on earth. Relationships are not going to be perfect. I don't have a perfect relationship with my wife, but I have a loving one. I know I can tell you sitting here what my fucking biggest problems are when it comes to me and my wife. I can sit here and tell you that. But do you know who wants to hear it more than you? She does. The fuck? Like, what kind of dumbass? Y'all be out here killing me. Y'all be out here fucking killing me. Dudes are listening to single men about fucking relationships. That's like listening to a blind man tell you how he drove in the NASCAR. That's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard.
And I need y'all to stop thinking that longevity means happiness. And stop putting a timer on everything. If you find your person, it does not matter if it's been 2 hours, 2 weeks, or 2 years. Stop with this. Well, when a man knows, he knows. Every man, every woman doesn't know at the same time. Also, everybody doesn't want the same thing. Stop judging somebody else's relationship when you don't even know what they want from each other. I know a couple who told me, and I saw the proof. They went on their first date, got engaged, and got married within 30 days. Night, Jay Thomas. And they, at the time that I met them, they had been married for 26 years.
You know what I'm saying?
I know somebody, I had an aunt uncle until my uncle passed away. They had been married on a whim. They were just out running errands, went to Burger King. And we're talking like, you know, maybe one day when we get married, you know what? We are getting married. That was it. They never thought about it beforehand. And it wasn't like, oh, we've been together for a year and a half. We have to do this. Absolutely not. And y'all need to realize just because you dated somebody for a year doesn't mean that either one of y'all are mature enough for an actual damn marriage.
And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to be honest with some of y'all. I'm going to be dead ass honest with some of y'all. When y'all sit there and listen to people like fucking Charlie Kirk tell you to get married and have babies and get married and have babies, some of y'all are going to be piss poor ass, shitty ass parents. You need to know your strengths and fucking limitations before you decide to stick your dick in or get some dick in you and you start having fucking babies, because by that time the game is not, there is a I'm a single man, I'm a single woman game, and then there's a parent game. And that fucking parent game is not to be fucked with, because far too many motherfuckers, there's a lot of men and some women walking out on their fucking children. Y'all are breaking up motherfucking homes because your ass ain't ready to be a parent. Put a fucking condom on.
I'm going to say this. Some of these women need to walk out on their kids because they are fucking their kids up because they're staying around and being abusive. But I'm going to also say this. Whether in a relationship, and I don't care if it's romantic, platonic, whatever, or parenting, because that is a relationship with your children. If you are not ready to take critique and you are not ready to work on your emotional maturity, be by yourself for a while. Don't have no kids. Don't be in a relationship. And I'm not saying be miserable, but it's going to take, you have to be willing to be corrected. You have to be, because when you find your person isn't going to play into your ego. Your person is going to tell you the stuff that people should have told you 10 years ago.
Motherfuckers want.
I can't tell you how many times my eyes have been open to me being told, hey, you do this and this ain't cool, where other people were just like, oh, you're pretty, you're nice, I'll deal with it just to keep you around. Where now there's somebody who actually gives a damn and is like, hey, this ain't cool, this ain't attractive, this is going to have people not wanting to be around you because this is what you're doing. And it's a matter of, is my ego more important or is me being happy? You need to ask yourself, do you want to be right or do you want to be respected?
Thank you. I'm telling you, y'all want gumbo love from microwave situation. You want to be able to put the shit in a fucking microwave, press 3 buttons, hit the start, and by the time it's done, you've got slow cooked good gumbo. No, bitch, what you got is microwave shit. I'm sorry, I don't understand this concept. My wife is harder on women than she is on men. She'll tell you that. I'm harder on men than I am on women. Because what I see coming down the pike from men is just fucking stupid. It is ridiculous. Y'all will give more love to your dogs and your homies than you will the woman in your fucking life. And if I hear one more of you raggedy back bastards use the word simp, I'm gonna pee on you. I promise you. I say simp in public near me.
Okay,
and I'm gonna piss on your ass like a fire hydrant. Your
cat's name being Gumbo. So many questions there. So many.
Michael Pruitt. What's up on the cat name, bro? Got a cat name.
Hey, look.
Hey, man.
Look.
Come on, man.
Do you have one named Gazpacho?
So listen, man. Whatever his cat's name, that's his cat's name.
That's his cat's name. I'm gonna let him.
All right.
I'm gonna let him.
And this whole simp thing, First of all,
I hate that word.
women, first of all, you ass backwards bitches. And I'm not talking to women, I'm talking to ass backwards bitches. Y'all out here claiming everything is gay. You don't want a man that's gonna do this. This is emasculating, this is too effeminate. But y'all won't to sit there and simp yourselves after men who dance, after the man in the movie that, you know, he's willing to cry for her and understand her emotions, but you don't want that shit in real life. You don't want to raise somebody like that. You don't want to date somebody like that, but you want him to magically be that way when you're hurting? Bitch, I want to throat punch you and kick you in the cooter biscuit. What the fuck is wrong with you? And
right now,
first of all, if you think that being respectful to a woman is simping, go suck some dick and just accept the fact that you like men. Okay? You're not delivered. You are not delivered. Because I'm so sick and tired of this shit. There are too many men that are doing things for the male gaze. You're doing things to impress other men and then wondering why a woman ain't sitting on your face. Bitch, why would I?
No woman wants to hear about a man being an alpha. I'm going to say it right now. No woman, no real honest-to-God woman who wants a fucking long-term relationship wants to hear about your ass being a motherfucking alpha.
You can't be an alpha. You cannot be an alpha if
goddamn shit I ever heard in my fucking life.
For her to do all the duties that your mother should have did for you from age 0 to 12 years old. If you want a woman to come in,
and cook me dinner, and then shut the fuck up.
First of all, if all of what, because a lot of y'all just want your mother. You want your mother, and you want the ability to stick your penis in your mother. Because what you are saying, a woman is worth in a relationship, bitch, that's your mother.
Some of y'all really do. Some of y'all have an what is it, Oedipus?
They have an Oedipus complex. Yep.
Some of y'all have an Oedipus complex.
And women,
you want
women,
your mother.
Stop doing this. Stop. I have standards because my father did blah blah blah. Your father is obligated to do that shit, bitch. They're obligated to keep us alive and keep us the fuck safe. What your father does, your man should not be doing.
I mean, I've never asked a woman to be my mom. I look for women. I've always looked for women with qualities, not my mother. I've looked for women that had qualities of my mom. And even when I didn't find them, or even when I did, I never said, "You gonna be my mom and wash my drawers." Y'all out your fucking mind. Again,
let's see. Here's the thing.
Call me a simp if you fucking want to. I was raised by a single mother.
I say like this. I don't want anyone like my mom. As I love my mom, but at the same time, I hate my mom. I no.
Yeah.
So
who the fuck would
like?
want,
I love my daddy down, but I don't want nobody. Absolutely
no.
Not. Okay, what I need from my father is different from what I need from my man. Those streams are not crossing. Okay?
No,
they're
no,
not.
no.
I'm not sitting here going, well, my dad does blah 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 blah, so I expect my man to do. No, my dad made the choice. Made the choice to raise me and to keep me alive all up until this point. Okay, that's his job. I see bitches going, yeah, my dad rotated my tires and put gas in my car. Bitch, that's your.
So that's him, and that's cool. That's him. That ain't me.
And again,
congratulations,
ladies. If you find a man who is willing to learn, right there. I learned how to change my oil in my car from my father-in-law. I was not ashamed to go, hey, I don't know how to change my oil. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna teach you how to change your oil. I can change the oil in my truck right the fuck now. I have never wanted a woman that is like my mother, and my sisters never wanted a man that was like my dad. We never wanted that shit. We look for qualities in people. Like, I don't want my mother, but I did want a woman who stood on her own, that I didn't, like, she's not in my shadow. I'm not in her shadow. We out here either shining together or we in the shade together, but we're fucking together.
Yeah, let me explain something.
Yeah.
Like,
my daddy better
man.
not ever say the word no to me. You understand that? Because I'm still his power of attorney. I will go pick him up tomorrow and take him to Shady Pines. You hear me? He can't never say no.
Shady Pines, motherfucker.
Oh, you
Go to Shady Pines.
Right.
You going,
now, my my man, yeah, he better say no, because if he don't, I will be a tyrant. We all know that. I need some no's in my life. I may not like it, but we all know somebody need to tell me no, because if they don't, Lord Jesus, I will turn into Pinky
Sis.
from Pinky in the Brain instantly.
But I'm sitting there going,
Huh?
who in the look who in the fuck it is that people are listening to for relationship advice.
I don't think I
They,
do
hold
tonight,
on,
right?
hold on. I'll give you an example. Klay Thompson is currently dating Meg Thee Stallion.
I'm
Right?
jealous of that bastard.
He
All right.
was late picking her up from the airport. He apologized because, you know, you my woman. I was late. I am sorry. You would have thought he literally laid on the ground in a puddle so she could walk over the fucking top of, man, he's simping. And your bitch ass goes home to socks that are currently kicking river dance because that's the only fucking thing you're fucking. Some of y'all are stupid as shit. God damn, everything's simping. I can't believe you got feminine energy. What does that mean? What the fuck? What?
But then we'll turn
What
around
is
and go,
feminine energy?
nobody cares about men's mental health. Motherfucker,
Because
you
men don't
care
give a
about
fuck
men's
about
mental
it.
health.
Men don't
So,
give a fuck
right?
about men's mental health. The fuck? Men don't care. Every June, gentlemen, every June. I know all y'all can think of as Pride Month, but it's also Men's Mental Health Month. How is it that the people I see saying this and talking about it are fucking women? The rest of you are too busy going to put your pew-pew, the gun oil on your balls. You motherfuckers, Lord Jesus, Lord. I get sick of, I genuinely get sick. I do. I genuinely get sick of this. Y'all
And
gonna listen
speaking
to
of-
Nick
speaking of
fucking
women,
Fuentes, who is not in a relationship, about relationships.
But
Y'all gonna listen to
speaking
Andrew
of
Tate.
women,
The
women,
fuck?
women, it pains me to say this, but it needs to be said. Not just women at large, black women and black gay men that love to be messy, that love to be in the tea. You're fucking despicable right now.
I ain't say it, she said.
You're fucking despicable. And let me explain something. You should never tell somebody to off themselves,
Really?
no matter how upset you get. But to drag somebody through the mud, take advantage of them, extort them for money, make it public that you were extorting them for money, tell them to off themselves, watch them do it live on air, and then try to pick it apart and claim that that's not what happened.
You need your ass.
I'm going to
I'ma
say
be that
this. I'm going to say this, and I want you all to be clear that I am saying this as Taz. Okay? This has nothing to do with the Villains Guild, with GCPR, with this show. This is me
The
saying
views
this.
expressed right now are the views of Taz
No,
J.
fuck that. The views
Once
expressed
I
by
found
Taz
out-
and Taz's views. If you got a
once
fucking problem
I
with it, come
found
holler at
out
the goddamn management. Fuck out of here.
About the
Come
death
at me.
of Riz from TikTok, I went on a deep dive. I'm not a snitch and I'm ACAB all day long. I made a list. I compiled a full dossier. I turned it over to a relative of mine who does work in law enforcement, and I contacted all the powers that be. I will stay on your neck until she receives justice. And yes, this hits harder for me. Some of y'all don't know. But 2 years ago, how I lost my original account was something similar. Someone decided to put out onto social media something horrific that happened to me. They decided to lie and claim that I put the information out. I still to this day have not spoken publicly about what happened to me, and I don't think that I ever will. Because I am finally to a point where I have healed from that, and I'm not going to dredge that up. But I was followed from social media platform to social media platform to social media platform by some of y'all favorite big fucking creators. If it was not for an ex of my oldest son and my oldest son living with me at the time, I took 56 of a certain substance because I knew the exact amount to take live on air on Facebook.
Dang.
After that, I spent 4 months in the hospital because I messed up internally my body badly because I did not want to go forward. Are there still times where people who still don't know the truth? And there's one particular person who could clear all of this shit up, but hasn't. But that's fine. That's on them. And there are people from time to time that will say something slick. That will, if I have a new account, will say something slick and then block me and things like that. So it hits home. Fortunately, I have a support system and I have people around me that have reminded me that I am valuable, that they do love me and that they have my back. I wish that I would have come across Riz before this. I wish we would have crossed paths. I wish that she could have met us,
Yeah,
and been
I
brought
do.
into our fold, into our sphere, to know that there is a pleasant side of social media, that there is
we're
a
not gonna
place for
charge
the
you money for
misfits
it
of
either.
society to fit in. I joke and say that my friends, that we are the island of misfit toys because we got a little gorilla glue on us. We taped up in some places, but we
We're
still
not
function
polished.
and we still move. And it pains me. It pains me that month after month after month, that it was Black women that went after this woman. And far too often, we, Black women, fall into that competitive bullshit that it can only be one of us at the top, that we have to find a way to tear one another apart and find something to go afterwards. And it's opened the door to other women from other communities coming in and doing that to us as well. We have enough that we're up against, that we shouldn't do this. And it should not take someone feeling like there's no other place. And before somebody goes, well, that's a cowardice way out. No, the fuck it isn't. You want to know what's cowardice? To keep living for other people that don't give a shit about you. That keep praying
Mhm.
and hoping that people who disrespect you will one day turn around and respect you.
Yep.
What's cowardice is for you to displace your insecurities and your toxicity onto somebody else instead of touching grass, touching your undercarriage, and getting some help.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
It takes a lot of strength to look death in the face. And sometimes we don't get a second chance to come back from it.
and some of you motherfuckers need your ass whooped. Listen, it pains me to know what happened to this young lady. It pains me to know. Like, it really hurts me. I was gonna save it for a final thought, but I couldn't do it. I had to say something because it pains me to know. Some of you motherfuckers y'all are callous about life. You are. I told y'all before that thing, suicide, is something I don't fucking play with. I don't. Hell, I've told this story as to why these nails were black, and it happened because of a suicide. I don't fucking take that shit serious. I don't play with that. I don't. I do not. And to know y'all took her money, you berated her, you made fun of her, you showed up at the place where she was trying to get treatment, and you continued to do this. You had lives over and over and over and over
You
again.
looked up the court transcripts of the case when her former therapist intimately assaulted her. You read the transcripts online.
You invited her to the live and you told her she wasn't pretty enough to have been assaulted.
Some of y'all are lucky. Some of y'all are really, really lucky. Social media is as vast as it is because somebody would be visiting you at your house and they would fucking take your ass off the census. They would.
Hell, you saw the lady that drove 3 hours
Three
to
fucking
confront
hours.
to confront the motherfucker that left a racist comment under her post.
Because y'all, because the thing is, these people, I get it. Social media offers you anonymous
Anonymity.
Mhm.
yes, but your words still have consequences.
Impact.
Yep.
When I go after a motherfucker, it's somebody. I don't go after their family. I don't go after their fucking friends. I don't go after their parents. I go after them. Because that's where I was. That's the old school fucking shit that I come from. Oh, I got a problem with you. I come say to you. I don't have to fucking beat around the goddamn bush, but not you, raggedy motherfuckers. Anything for content, right? I hope you motherfuckers. I hope this shit burns in your fucking soul. I hope every time you bitches close your fucking eyes, Reese's fucking face pops up in it. I fucking wish we could have met her. I wish just one time she'd have showed up in the comment section of any fucking video or show we do. Because we would have made goddamn sure that she knows that she's fucking loved. She's appreciated. She's beautiful. She's a great human being. And she wouldn't have had to fucking pay us to do it. She would not have had to pay a dime for us to give her the fucking love you raggedy fuckers could. I hope her fucking memory fucks with. I hope every night you close your eyes, you see her. And they had the fucking nerve to have the goddamn picture of where she took her own fucking life as your background on your fucking live. Fuck you. Fuck you. From the depths of my dark ass fucking heart. Fuck you.
And to the
I bet
very
not ever
large,
see none of you motherfuckers on the
tea
street. I'm
creator
gonna fuck you up.
who before we started the show, that was kind of crashing out, wondering who told her brand new fiance what she did. It was me. Not only did I contact your brand new fiance because he had no idea of your online antics, I also contacted your mother, who was heartbroken because she said she didn't raise
Good.
somebody like that.
Fucking good.
And to the rest of you all, Mr. Braid, the braider,
Fuck
yeah,
you.
everybody in that area, I sent them the footage. When I say I created a dossier, I created a dossier. I normally don't believe in going nuclear unless it is
I do.
something
Fuck
this extreme.
Fuck.
To in my mind and legally, you took a life. You took a life.
As far as I'm
I
fucking
grew
concerned,
up
you did.
in the time of Dr. Kevorkian.
Hmm.
I
Mhm.
learned a
What?
lot
And for
from
what?
the prosecution of Dr. Kevorkian. And
And for
anybody
what?
who knows me knows that I keep notes from my research. And when I went back and looked at what you can be prosecuted under, what evidence is needed, thank you for putting everything attached to your digital footprint. I
And
appreciate
for,
that.
again,
And
what?
thank you
For
all.
what? Why?
Thank you all for being too stupid to have firewalls.
Fucking cocksucking motherfucker. For what? Why? Cause she what? Cause she wanted some fucking friends? Oh, she wanted friends. Oh, I'm sorry. Forgive her for really wanting people to fucking hang out with and for her to be fucking accepted.
And what gets me is that a lot of us came together on TikTok during lockdown. And TikTok, unlike other social media platforms, especially at that time, gave a voice to people that had been doing the same thing on other social media platforms that nobody was paying attention to.
Nope.
It connected us with people that were just as weird, just as eccentric, just as, had the same sense of humor as us that
Yep.
a lot of us had not experienced in our life. So for someone to think that they found their tribe, that they found their people.
Only to have the motherfuckers be the people that inevitably end up. Let me tell you something. There are people in the guild that are weird as shit. We don't care. We don't give a fuck. The one thing anybody who knows me knows, I'll accept you. Until you start showing me that you do not accept me, I will accept you in all of your quirkiness, your eccentricities, your weirdness. I accept you because I used to be that fucking person. For most of my adult fucking life, I had a goddamn silver tooth. This one right here. I was an odd kid. My father even said that. All I ever wanted to be was all I ever wanted was to belong. I was that fucking weird ass child.
I'm still that kid.
I'm still exactly. I'm still fucking weird as shit. But you know what I learned? I learned if I give somebody the thing I couldn't get, it makes their life better. And it don't cost me shit.
I just learned I'm not odd, I'm limited edition.
I'm weird
That
as a
part.
motherfucker. I'm crazy. Listen, I'll be the first motherfucker to say it. I'm odd. I'm quirky. I'm weird. The reason I can say that to you,
We are those toys that Rudolph picked up. I told you, we are the island of misfit toys. We got a little duck
Yeah.
on us.
we are.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we work, okay? We are still, you'll have a good time with us, okay?
And
You might have to change our batteries a little more than the average toy, but you'll have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And had
That-
Rizzy been able
That,
to
sound,
meet
that
us,
sounded kind of me loved you long time ish.
Literally. It really did. It did something. But had Rizzy,
Y'all know what I mean.
yes, we
But the
did.
point landed. The point
The
landed.
point landed.
Point landed.
It had Rizzy met us, the first thing she would have understood is that we're good. However you are, please be who you are. What the fuck are the free laws of the goddamn guild? Authenticity is the first fucking one. You ever notice that one? That's what we want. We don't want a motherfucker. Don't give me the shit you see on the screen. Give me the motherfucker outside of it. Give me the person that cries at commercials. Give me the person that has a crazy thing about furry slippers. Give me the fucking person who doesn't go outside. They're basically a shut-in, but they inside their house, they have fucking goddamn costume shows and all other kinds of
Wait a
shit.
minute. Now we just gonna describe me and describe some damn body else. I went out the house today. For a little
So why you gonna call
Randall,
out like that?
Randall, they're gonna come anyway.
Why you
It's
gonna?
the same photography as you see on the screen.
Yeah, this is what
Mhm.
you get. Because
Yes.
are there people who have approached, even back when my predominant social media was Facebook, it always tickled me when people would go, one, you look just like you do on social media. Yeah, it's my one on face I got. And then they're like, oh, you are the same person. Yeah, I told you I'm a little off. I'm a little, as my auntie says, I'm a little touched.
Let me tell you
Okay, you're gonna get a whole lot of pink, a purse full that we can survive off of, and I will randomly pull snacks out of places. Okay, and I do get excited. I get excited about things, little baggies that you can organize stuff in. Okay, that is my lane and what I can bling out. And like Angry said the other day when we were talking, people can say a lot of things about me, and what most people have a problem with when it comes to me is my honesty. I don't mean to be mean or come off mean when I'm being honest, but I'm not gonna lie to you.
And I'm gonna tell you something, because Randall brought this
That's
up.
a
Randall
fact.
said, my wife, 3 adult daughters, and 2 brother-in-laws are extremely concerned that my Facebook social posts against Trump and his administration will bring out the MAGA crazies to hurt not just me, but my family. But guess what? I won't back down. It is more important for you to be authentic in this time, in this place,
Yeah.
right now, than it is for you to be any motherfucking thing else. I wouldn't want to be anybody other than me right now, because MAGA is a fucking performance. It's one big ass. It's the worst Phantom of the Opera you've ever seen put on fucking stage. The Phantom shits on himself. He sounds like he's nasally. He's fucking drying up in the goddamn sun, and every one of the people that follow his ass all have guns. But guess what? It is more
Well,
important for you to be
it's
your
funny that you bring
motherfucking
that
self
up.
now than it is for any other
Because-
fucking time.
Did
I'm
you
just
know
saying.
that is Trump's favorite?
Phantom of the Opera? No.
This is why
thought
the
it was
OG
Les Mis.
Phantom,
Well, god
the OG
damn.
Phantom was recently honored at the Kennedy Honors because Trump is obsessed. Like, I kid you not.
I thought it was Les Mis.
Smells like Les Mis.
Wow.
He smells Les Mis. That's what he smells.
He unironically loves Les Mis too.
Yes.
'Cause he
But
doesn't
he-
get it. He
This is
doesn't get it.
You have to be yourself now. The best thing you could possibly fucking be in 2025 is you. The best thing you can be next year is you. This idea that, oh, well, you have to be a certain way on social media and not be the person that you really are on social media because you have to perform. Fuck you and perform. Fuck you and perform. I'm not performing
I don't
for
have
shit.
enough energy. Okay,
listen,
I don't have enough
stopped.
energy.
The last
Oh, look
performance I
here.
did is sitting in 2 fucking tough boxes in my office right now. Staff Sergeant Thomas McCormick was the last fucking time I ever had to play a fucking role. Now I get to be me. Am I an asshole? Yes, but I will love the fuck out of you and I will teach you and tell you how fucking important you are because I don't need your money. I don't need your accolades and I don't need my ass kissed. I just need you to be your fucking self because we got a goddamn idiot sitting in the fucking White House who pretends to be tough, strong MAGA man, and every fucking body that follows him is walking around here with weapons. The only fucking thing you have to be is your goddamn self. And somebody wanted to be accepted as herself, and you fuckers help her get in the fucking ground. I will never forgive some of you bitches. And if I swear for God and for other white men, let me catch your ass out there. I'm gonna crack your fucking skull. And by the time I get out of jail, hopefully you'll be coming out of that coma. And guess what? I'll crack your fucking head again. Because I'm fucking crazy. Shout out to Joe Pesci. God damn it. Oh,
And
that
here-
this
here-
shit
here's the
aggravates me.
I've said this before. I'm gonna say it again. It takes a pharmacy to keep me cool, calm, and collective. Okay, I'm
A whole pharmacy?
certifiable. All right.
Certifiable papers.
Don't poke me. Okay. Not to mention. I have one particular brother, and my daddy keeps telling him to stop saying it publicly, but he won't stop. If should anything like really hurt me, yeah, he think of every anti-hero in every movie and then put him in the body of John Wick and act like I'm the dog. Okay? That's what he gonna do to y'all. Now I will say
Stole
this.
John Wick's car, sir.
Yeah,
Killed his
now
puppy.
I've never actually
Oh.
like put on a performance for anybody, but I will say that I admittedly have stunted development. I was very much so in my 30s before I started to find my voice and be able to speak up for myself. Because my mother would just step out there and fight my battles for me, or my granny would. As hilarious as that is, I did not know how to defend myself.
Yeah.
I got very good at defending other people. And I'd say within the last 6 or 7 years, I've gotten a little bit better at defending myself. Do I always do it the proper way? No. Have I burnt down full forest that maybe I didn't need to do that? Did I chop down some bridges? Yeah, I built the bridges
I
back,
had
but
knocking
you
out
know,
cherry trees and shit. The
it's
fuck you doing?
a learning process. But that's why I say I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be like, if you're a cool person and you're respectful and you allow me to be respectful back to you, I'll be your greatest cheerleader. Okay, I'll tell you if you're messing up in practice. That's gonna be between us. I ain't gonna do
Out
it
here-
publicly unless
Out
you
here
really
skipping
do
on
something
you skipping
stupid.
on rocks and shit. Like, you know,
But just realize that. Don't think that I'm a mean person. Now, if you get
disrespectful. I need y'all to realize I speak 5 different languages and my vocabulary is extensive. And I'm a mean bitch. I'm a Taurus, raised by 2 Scorpios, dating a Scorpio. I will
Um,
have you French kissing somebody muffler on purpose.
listen, do you read better than Melania? That's all I need you to do. That bitch can't read.
Well, I tried to send Melania a gift basket
One
and
fish, two
invite her.
fish.
Well, I wanted to invite
That is
her
blue.
to a luncheon
Hoorah!
because when
Hoorah!
Trump said that he had no idea what she was doing and I couldn't understand this new initiative that she had, I wanted to talk to her about it.
Hoorah!
But
What fucking initiative does this bitch have?
I don't know, but evidently Mrs. Mitch the glitchy bitch, I guess, told her about the alleged tadpole and frog shenanigans, so she don't want to talk to me.
All right, then.
I did fill out an application to ask questions at the White House, though. We'll see how that goes.
Pass.
I did my best Candace Owens, okay? I did the makeup bad. I put my hair back in a bun to put the picture on there. I buttoned up a shirt like all the way up to here.
Oh, so
I
you
took
did.
my piercings out.
Oh, so you did a whole Republican makeover. Got it.
We never getting out the projects.
Got it.
If
Got
I
it.
send this, if
We're
I
never getting
send
out-
this,
We're
you
never
think
getting
they
out
Say-
the
can
hood.
prove me?
Say, look,
We're
the
never
second
getting out
some
the
no,
hood.
look at man. The second they see that septum piercing, they say, "Oh hell no."
Right.
What? We are never
Yeah.
getting the fuck out the hood, man. We
Said, but they see
I'm
her
down
shirt
by
button
that.
all the way up, and they see a
Look.
bun, and they see her
I'm
complete.
pretty sure the contacts that I popped in were like 67 business years old.
That's what I'm
'Cause I ain't
saying.
wore
We are
contacts
never
in a
getting
while.
out of the projects.
Because I didn't have no plain glasses to put on. So
We are never
So,
getting out
yeah.
the motherfucking project. This shit is not gonna pop in the hood. Bass
just,
took all her shit out and put her hair up in a ponytail like Candace Owens.
I
We are
did. It
never
was-
gonna get out the hood.
Hey,
just like
hey,
this.
look.
That
We are
is the
staying in the
master of
projects, guys.
disguise.
Said, listen.
We are staying in
So,
the fucking
How?
project.
Hey, look at man. Look at man.
Taz-
How do you feel?
Taz
Hey,
is over here with the Mission Impossible thing.
so no, look here. No, look at
Oh,
Tad
God.
said no. You said in Avengers. You know in Avengers when Black Widow, she put the thing on her face.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
I mean, I answered the question so nicely. You know, they were asking,
We are never
you know,
getting
what
out
are
the
my
projects,
thoughts on
God
Trump?
damn it.
And I said, well, Trump is a leader.
Mm. If you have to channel Candace Owens, come on now.
And
Come
then
on
they
now.
said, do you have a social media
never
presence?
crack you
And
up,
I said,
Brandon,
well,
you know
I'm fairly new to social media. I did.
Lord.
I started a new page, and then I gave them my Gertrude, Truth Social page. So
Oh,
I figured
dear God.
with all the propaganda that I put up on there, all this stuff, that shit,
Night smoking hot. See you in the morning.
can I
I-
smoke
we're
it
never
out?
getting
Take
out
care,
of the-
Jeff.
So I was
We're
like,
never getting out of the fucking hood.
and then there was actually a question
make it.
about, do you feel like, I don't know why, I do know why they asked this, do you acknowledge the first lady as a fashion icon? And I said, well, she has taste.
No. Wait. They asked that.
Mhm.
Fashion icon.
A fashion icon. Okay. All right.
And then,
I-
then they said,
I'm sorry.
I didn't know that
I'm
was a thing.
Sorry. I ain't supposed to say
do
that.
I have a favorable view of the current administration?
I have a positive view.
I was
they're
I was
fucked up. The fuck?
conflicted because if you notice all of my questions, I'm answering them honestly, vaguely. So I was like, how do I answer this and still, get some
the
JC points? Okay, because I need all the JC points I can to potentially get into heaven. All right.
Right.
So I had to think about this. Like, do I have and I said, I positively think that this administration will go down in history like no other administration.
We are never getting out of the hood.
That's good. That's good.
Okay, I had to act like I was trying to be Miss America.
That's
okay?
good.
I had
Oh,
to
that's
act like
good.
I was gonna be Miss America.
You get
Okay.
the golf clap. You get the
We
golf
are
clap.
never
for
getting
that.
out of the projects. We are never getting out of the
No,
motherfucking
you can
ride.
give a golf clap. I'm giving a slow clap.
Give it a Denzel. Fuck y'all. Give it a
So,
goddamn Denzel.
Look, I'm trying to do the good thing for the
We are
good people.
never getting out of the hood.
Like,
We are never getting the fuck out of the hood. You
So
better
look
try to
here.
convince them
That-
people you are a less
I'm
rough
trying.
Candace Owens.
that was a great.
We're not gonna make
So
it.
listen, that was a
goddammit.
great answer.
That was a great answer, but it's still we not getting out of the fucking hood.
I'm trying.
Oh my sweet Aunt Fanny. Jesus. Hold on, you have to take tip from the Candace.
And then they
Owens
were like,
school.
"Well, what media organization are you representing?" And I said, "Well, it's a lovely grassroots organization, growing Republicans of colored people."
GRPC.
Oh God.
We're talking
See what I
GRPC.
did there?
I say. All right. Yep.
So if they type in just the acronym, it won't exactly go back. But once again, there's some truth,
Mm-hmm.
but it's vague.
Good night, y'all.
Said
I said I'm not gonna lie.
said, look, that's just enough truth. That's just enough truth to where somebody tries to challenge it. She can say, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. And prove that she's not lying.
Growing colored people, growing colored people who are Republican. We're not gonna get out the hood.
First of all, I didn't know what the questions were before I started this process. Do you know how hard they timed it? Do you know how hard it is to come up with this stuff within like
Said on the
4
spot?
minutes or less?
Like on the spot like
there's
that?
a timer. Like you're online and it's like
You're
you
not
gotta.
getting out of the hood.
Mm.
And then I said, you know,
Gathering colored people for Republican Party for the Republican Party.
for good measure, I said that you know my role models are Condoleezza Rice,
Okay.
Amy
All right.
Coney Barrett,
Oh God.
All right.
damn it.
Okay.
Clarence
Okay.
Thomas, and
Oh.
Colin Powell.
Oh, we staying in the hood. We are staying in the. This,
And I would have
we-
said the black lady
this
from
show
Fox
is gonna
News,
be
but I couldn't
sponsored
remember her
by
name.
Jim's Fried
Okay.
Chicken on
Look,
the
I just keep
Wait,
calling
what?
her Darky Twiggy. So
Listen.
I don't know what her actual
was
Darky
that last word,
Twiggy.
Taz?
Darky
What was that last word,
Twiggy.
Taz?
This show
What
is
Colin
gonna be
Powell?
listen. This
No,
show is
after
gonna be
that-
sponsored by Jim's Fried Chicken on the corner someplace in Buckhead, Atlanta. God damn it, we're never getting.
So I said Condoleezza Rice,
Condoleezza
Clarence
Rice,
Thomas,
Clarence
Yeah.
Thomas,
Powell,
Colin Powell.
Amy
and
Coney Barrett.
Amy
Like
Coney
a
Barrett.
man.
Said what?
Oh, and I also
The
for
Villain's
good
View is
measure,
brought to you in part
for
by
good measure,
Jim's
I
Barbecue.
threw in there that I thought that it was despicable that Marjorie Taylor Greene and Lauren Boebert would turn their backs on Trump after they had such a loyal and loving working friendship for so many years, and that I would never, ever change my stance on this current administration in the way that the two of them did.
The Villain's View is brought to you in part by Doug's Fried Chicken over on in Southwest Atlanta, GA. Come on down to Doug's Fried Chicken and get yourself a 6-piece and a big ass piece of watermelon and maybe get you some lemon cake. coming to the store soon. The guy that looks like Gucci Mane, but because we couldn't afford Gucci Mane,
Look,
he's
we're
called
not getting
Gucci
invitations,
Minion.
okay? We got to figure
Getting
out
Gucci
how we
Minion.
can get
Sponsored in part
in
by
these rooms.
Struggle Love Condoms.
We got to figure out how we're gonna get in these rooms,
We are
okay?
literally gonna have to make condoms.
So yeah,
to
we
get
gotta-
any traction on this
Especially
fucking-
after
So-
Oprah. Oh, did I tell y'all Oprah blocked me?
The fuck?
what did you do, Taz?
Yes,
Chaz, what did you do?
What did you do?
please.
How did why is Oprah?
Hold up. Why is a billionaire
Okay, so
blocking
Oprah
you?
Recently did an interview. Now Oprah was questioning, like, why somebody was able to like just go no contact with their parents. And I was like, "Ho, was you done?" But I didn't say that. I was like, I know this is gonna be hard for you to understand because you and your forever wife Gail think that y'all have more into the white chicks from the movie. You all have forgotten that you're black, and you think you just need to keep the parents around until you can collect the insurance, but you forgot that you're the one with the money, and their lives ain't really worth that much from insurance. She blocked.
Taz
Yeah,
got
that might
blocked by
do it.
Oprah.
I
Taz
mean,
got blocked by fucking Oprah. We are never making that. Listen, you will never see GCPR on your Sirius XM station.
I mean, Tyler Perry didn't block me.
Don't go fucking with him. Don't listen.
I
Oprah's-
just told him. I
Oprah's
just
money can
asked
stay
him.
clean.
No,
That-
I
Oprah's
just,
money's-
I just
listen,
asked
That's
Tyler.
how
Hey.
you get the Illuminati.
I
That's
just
how you
asked
get like the
Tyler
Illuminati
if,
on
No.
it.
if we could
Listen.
just have a dark skinned man
No.
rescue a woman once, since he's
No.
a dark skinned man.
no.
We are not fucking with Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry will send 6 light-skinned dudes with a lot of baby oil on to fuck us all up. Dude, we don't fuck with Tyler Perry around here. Come on. No. Listen. I'm not really afraid of Tyler Perry, but I am afraid of them
I
bodyguards.
mean, I did tell him that he looks very
he got 6 Shamar
moisturized
Moores with swole meat
recently.
muscles
You
and
know,
tiny
Tyler,
ass shirts. Mm-mm.
Tyler really don't take me seriously. Okay, he did have a chuckle when his baby mama was still pregnant with his child, because I was like, ooh, I thought you was gonna have a Boochie Cat baby. I didn't know you was gonna have a real baby. Congratulations. And he laughed. So
How are you trying to get us killed by Tyler Perry? Don't do that. Don't do that.
what?
Go get us murked.
We're not.
You go get us murked by Tyler Perry.
He thinks
You
Well, see, here's the
understand
thing, here's the
light-skinned
thing.
The
Here's the thing,
light-skinned
you know,
oil,
and-
the light-skinned baby oil brigade will fuck us
Said,
up.
no, look here, man. Look here,
No,
man.
I
Okay,
mean,
I
you
mean,
got-
said,
Fuck
look,
outta
look,
here.
look,
Y'all
look, look.
motherfuckers can take that chance. I'm not. Fuck
Keep
y'all.
in mind,
Look.
Sheila and her twin think that I'm adorable. I'm fine. I can keep messing with them as long as I stay on their good side. Okay?
Okay.
And 3 times a year, I tell them that they sexy, and I will sop them up with a good Popeyes biscuit. And they tell me that I'm cute, and I can say whatever I want to Tyler.
The Villain's View is brought to you
Yeah,
in part
so-
by Soul Glow.
So she good.
Get them naps out your head and go
You
get you
by
some.
Popeyes.
Listen, go get you some Soul Glow. Let your. We are never getting out
said,
of the
don't sing, Thomas. We ain't getting out if you start
We're
singing.
not getting out of the fucking hood. She out here fucking with
Said
Tyler.
we ain't getting out if you start singing.
Listen, we not gonna get out because she fucking with Tyler Perry. I told y'all I don't fuck with that dude. Listen, I leave him over there. I stay here. He stay over there.
Hey,
If I'm-
let's not forget.
I'm coffee brown,
3
lightly
different
cream. He
times.
might fuck around and mix
3
me
different
up.
times after the federal government told Trump the last time he was president that he couldn't block people because he's president, he blocked me 3 different times on Twitter.
We gotta listen. We gotta go to final thoughts. What is wrong with you? Come on, man.
I told y'all, I
Tyler
routinely
Perry.
get put on punishment by whole countries because of the questions that I ask.
Listen, you. Okay, you're gonna be just
How
like
dare
Candace
you
Owens,
ask questions,
getting
Taz.
blocked from the Maldives.
Hey, look, I say like
Okay,
my mom
first of
always
all-
said, you never know unless you ask.
Right, but okay, now look, the Maldives
Okay,
thing, that only happened once, and that was during BlackBerry Messenger.
The fuck? What is wrong?
Hey, BlackBerry Messenger was a wild place.
You know what? I'm not going
It's
there.
like the Wild West, only in text message form.
Yeah, it
said
text
yes.
message form. All right, ladies and
everything,
gentlemen.
everything went in BlackBerry Messenger
Of course,
until I
know
realized
that-
you could send videos, and
Oh
they
my
didn't like
God.
the videos I was asking about.
Villain's View is brought to you in part by Dale's Auto Care. For a 6-pack of Corona and a 20-pack, a carton of cool cigarettes. We can take
Hey,
our
I
rate
just
of
I
working and you
wanted
get
to
their
know
car
why
ride.
Woody Allen was spending so much time there.
Yo, okay, let me end this show. I'm in this show.
It's a valid question. It's a valid question. Maldives, unblock me. Take me off punishment. It's been long
So-
enough.
What we doing?
So we have
Ladies and
questions.
gentlemen, it's-
Justice for Taz.
listen,
Taz has questions. We need answers.
The files is coming
need
out,
answers.
Maldives. Just answer my questions. I ain't in Congress. It's
Hey
only
Randall,
like
I
55
might get
questions.
you a No Kings hoodie. I might get you a No Kings hoodie. Hold on. What did y'all say? Black Planet. Cut. We have come to the end of the show, and as we
Oh
always
no,
do,
I
we like
was
to have final thoughts. I'm not going there
I
because
was
now you
blocked
man
on
here talking
Black
about
Planet
goddamn
after
Black
like
Planet.
3 days.
Listen, I'm not going
Because
there.
I started asking white women what part of them were black and how they got on this planet.
We'll start with Taz. Taz, final fucking thoughts.
First of all, white people, if you're gonna go into black spaces, then you should expect me to ask, like, oh, is the black part of you your esophagus? Because that's what I think. I don't think
Rachel
it's fair that
Dolezal
y'all.
wouldn't have made it around you. That's all.
No, she wouldn't have. Well, the TikTok Rachel Dolezal didn't make it around me. That bitch
Oh
still mad at
God.
me. But I digress. Gambit and I discussed her earlier. But first of all, I need everybody to take me off punishment. I don't think that that's fair. But my true final thought goes out to my brother, because I saw you come up in the TikTok. I saw you come in. First of all, stop taking your son to Daddy house on Saturday. I was intentionally not answering the phone. And I did not appreciate you laughing when your son asked if I was one of Santa's elves. I'm not. And you could tell him that. Thank you.
Dear God.
That's my final thought.
Okay.
Please stop letting your son emotionally damage me
Jesus.
every week. Thank you.
All right. Gambit, final thoughts. What are we doing?
We did not break Gambit.
Gambit does not break this
No, we
week.
just dented him.
So no.
Just dented him a little bit. We didn't break him. We just dented him a little bit.
I'm not broken, just bends. And I don't have any quotes or anything. I prepared. I've not prepared any speeches today. I don't really have anything. I'm just gonna say have a good night, everybody.
Oh, and real quick, Tracina, I didn't say Omarosa because we're from the same city. I'm not allowed to talk about her.
If you and Omarosa get into a fucking fight and you don't put this shit on the radio, it's gonna be a problem.
I mean, I could tell you and you could tell the story. I just can't tell it.
Oh, you can't. Never mind. It's Gambit. Not yet. But get angry. Final thoughts, please.
Justice for Taz. All right. First of all, justice for Taz. Because, I mean, one, y'all, it's been too long. All right. She learned her lesson. Okay. She learned her lesson. All right. You know, and let's be honest. Some of the questions, they're valid questions. All right. And we do, us, as you know, the general audience, populace, consensus, we deserve those answers. So, come on.
Jesus
Come
Christ,
on.
Chaos. Me sitting on Santa's lap does not make me an elf, Chaos.
And again, all right. That little boy is savage, all right. That
That little
he's
boy
go
That's a
he gonna
sick
send
child.
plenty of people into therapy, all right.
He really is.
And
Thomas, you don't understand how he times it.
and
He times it.
because he
gets it down
knows,
to the minute.
and
He knows when I go on the air.
and the thing is, and I don't understand is that this little boy is 5 years old. How is he coming up with all of these? Just
Child is a baby.
how?
No,
You're
First of all,
5.
Full
How?
disclosure, I need y'all to realize before 5 years old, he's been to Belize 3 times and been to Japan like 4 times.
oh, that kid.
Like
So look
he's
here.
not a dummy.
I know he's
Now,
not
we
done,
started
but look,
off bonding over our love of animals until we got to the giraffe. And he started laughing and he was like, your favorite animal can't be a giraffe. And I said, why? Only grown-ups can like grown-up animals.
and again, that little boy is savage. All right, Justice Taz, she learned her lesson.
I learned
Come
my
on.
lesson. But come on, the Epstein files gonna be released anyway. Maldives, just answer a few questions about Woody Allen. It's only like 57 questions. And
Like, come on. Come on.
I could get it down to 30.
Just
See, that's reasonable. That's a reasonable compromise.
Just unblock me.
Justice for Taz. That's my final thought.
All right. And my final thought, families they're built and they are created. Like I've said before, the greatest thing probably that has happened to me this year is being able to have my sister back. And through us all talking, I'm able to say that I really want my little sister. But it's more than just the sibling. It's more than just my beautiful wife and my kids and grandkids. It's you guys. We have been doing this show like 3, almost 4 years now. And even though each iteration of this show was different, there was never a moment where it wasn't a family. Even when we fell out, you know, it still felt like a family. So now that we go into the season of, you know, celebrating whatever, or commercialization or Jesus or whatever you want to call it, the one thing I want people to remember is family is both given and created. I have a lot of good friends in my life. People I call my brothers, my sisters, I'm always Uncle Thomas to somebody. You go into chats, any video or any live I'm on, you'll see, hey, Uncle Thomas, what's going on, big Uncle? What's up? You know, and I love that. This story about Rizzy kind of reminded me of. It's good to love on the people that love you. It is good to truly appreciate the people that you have in your life because they are exactly who they're supposed to be. They are the people that you need every single day, whether you understand it or not. And in this day and in this time where rugged individualism is running rampant, sometimes it's good to just be able to look at somebody and go, hey, you know I love you, right? You know, so I show love freely. I love Gambit. I love Angry. I love Taz. I love them. I love Smoking Hot. I love Chaos. I love them. Family is more than just the people that you hang around with or you're born into. Family are the people that sustain you, the people that help you get through and make it through just another day. And I have been very fortunate to have the family that I do, and I never take them for granted. So in that spirit, I know we got a couple more weeks before Santa's supposed to ride his ass out there with them reindeer and whatever. But in the meanwhile, my gift to all of you is always going to be how much I love you and how much I appreciate you being a part of it. And that is my final thoughts. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the show. It has been a very wild ham and beans episode, and I am glad you guys actually stayed tuned for all of it. So, yeah, stay tuned for Conversations with T. Nathan here on these GCPR airwaves. And as for all of you, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for listening. And we will see you all in 7 whole days. Tomorrow morning, Misunderstandings of Furniture Moving Monday on The Sound of Coffee on these GCPR airwaves and streaming on YouTube and TikTok and maybe, I don't know, I'll figure out someplace else to stream it. So yeah,
We're gonna get him on Substack. Don't worry.
yes, as soon as I get another camera, I'm going on Substack, motherfuckers. So
don't
very,
need
thank you very
another
much for watching.
camera.
Thank you very much for listening. We'll see you all in 7 whole days. Ladies and gentlemen, the villains are out. See you tomorrow. Stay tuned for Conversations with T. Nathan, GCPR, where every voice matters. Bam. Good night, y'all.